Hello friends and greetings for the day. Welcome back to another tutorial on ISTQB AI Tester certification. We are in chapter 10 talking about the test environments for AI based system, and we are done with a very small chapter here, and today we'll be looking at one of the sample questions from this chapter as the weightage is also limited. So one question just to get an understanding of what exactly could be a typical way they can ask you a question from here. So let's get started and look at the question. All right, the question what we have for you is which one of the following statement is an example of a difference between a test environment for AI-based system and a test environment for conventional system. So all we need to, I think this question has been really picked up from the very first paragraph of the very first topic, and there we have discussed about what are the key differences and uniqueness when it comes to the AI-based systems and conventional systems. So we do have few options for us to talk about. So let's get started. The number one option A, test environments for AI-based systems may require some mechanism to determine how a particular decision is made. Now that looks very, very interesting and very, very relative to AI-based system, because in AI-based systems, we need a mechanism which tells us how the decision is made, right? And that's one thing, but we cannot be sure because this looks really partial information. So let's cross check with the other option. The option B says the test environments for AI based system needs simulator and virtual environments, whereas conventional system do not need this. I think this theory to a certain extent is fine, but if we deep dive further, simulators and virtual environments are even required in conventional systems. See, for example, if I told you, what if we are talking about performance testing? I need a virtual environment because it needs a very high configurations and very high resource utilization. Similarly, if I talk about simulators, all the mobile applications do make use of, simulators and emulators. Automotive industry makes use of that. So it's just not AI-based system which makes use of it. So justifying it further, all other applications do make use of a remote lab or virtual environment, and at the same time they also make use of simulators as and where applicable. So this option may not look most appropriate answer compared to the option A. Let's look at C. The test environments for AI based system need large amount of data, whereas conventional system do not need large amount of data. Now again, talking about large amount of data, it may be required for conventional systems as well. There are many such applications where we talk about data conversion, data migration, data cleansing. So what are these? These are not about AI-based systems. These are also with the conventional systems too. So large amount of data is not something unique about AI-based system. It is applicable to the conventional systems as well, right? So again, putting it on the other side for the time being, GPUs are required for test environment for AI-based systems, whereas conventional systems do not need these. I think GPUs are again something which are required for many other systems as well, for games, etc. So it's not that it is only limited to AI-based systems. When we talk about GPUs, it is heavily utilized in the gaming industry very well. So that's also not something which is very, very relative. Subjected, if we talk about option A, it says clearly that I need a mechanism to determine how a particular decision is made, because explainability mechanism is what we are talking about. Explainability is something which we uniquely needed for AI-based system, and that's not something which we use in conventional. So put together, the right answer here is A. The test environments for AI-based systems may require some mechanism to determine how a particular decision is made. So, this particular chapter was very small, so we only had the stake of 2 questions from here. So we took one sample for discussion, and that's all from this particular tutorial then. So that's all from this particular tutorial, team. Should you have anything else, feel free to comment below. I'm always there to address your queries and answer them well. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring, keep understanding the context. Thanks for watching the video, team, and happy learning.